It was the Vikings at the Bears, and the Bears started well. Caleb Williams scored a touchdown. I think it was their first possession of the game for the Bears. He ran into the end zone. And the Bears were looking good for the first three quarters. They were up 17-6. J.J. McCarthy was looking shaky. And then in the fourth quarter, J.J. McCarthy came alive in his first career start. He was, he went, he was, he scored, he got caught up for three touchdowns during the fourth quarter. It was two passing touchdowns and another rushing. And the Bears were able to come back and win that game 27-14. So a lot of people on social media were looking at that and going, McCarthy's looking shaky. I had the same sentiment. I said, Fran Tarkenton is not walking through that door. Randall Cunningham is not walking through that door. Dante Culpepper is not walking through that door. And then just like that, but really I'm probably the reason that it turned around for the Vikings. I jinxed it, It's like a jinx that worked in their favor. Right? I jinxed the Bears, I should say. They came alive and they won that game, and now it flips back. I was thinking damn, Ben Johnson just flipped the script on two franchises. He reversed the fortunes of two franchises at once, because the Lions, who I mentioned a couple times, I think that you just don't know what they're going to look like without Ben Johnson. And yesterday at Green Bay, they didn't look good at all on offense. And then what was I going to say? And then tonight the Bears, after a good start, it was looking like damn. So Ben Johnson, he leaves the Lions, and they don't look the same, and the Bears look completely different in a good way. And it seemed like it was like that for three quarters, and then the fourth quarter, the Bears turned back into the Bears. So, sucks for them. Congratulations to Big Mitch. I know he was watching tonight, and he was happy with that turnaround there in the fourth quarter. And so a good start to J.J. McCarthy's career. Remember, he missed all of last season due to injury. He had a knee injury. He missed all of last season. So these were the first NFL snaps of his career tonight. And he, like I said, bro, he didn't play about for the first three quarters. But then in the fourth quarter, he did what he needed to do, bro. It's almost like I want to compare him to another Michigan man like Tom Brady, but I mean, he, like I said, bro, he did his thing in the fourth. Now, numbers wise overall, he's only 13 for 20 for 143 yards, so that sucks, right? But like I said, he made the plays that needed to be made when it needed to be made. And the Vikings emerged 1-0. And for the Bears, Caleb Williams was 21-35 for 210 yards and a touchdown. He also had 6 carries for 58 yards and a touchdown. And early on, he was really just showing, how much. I don't know if people quite realize just how talented Caleb Williams is. He's very, very talented quarterback. Can throw it. I mean, not many people who can throw the ball like Caleb Williams can. And, he, as an athlete, he's very good. But then in that fourth quarter, they just couldn't. It's like they just couldn't. By the time they were able to score, it was too late. And by then there wasn't enough time. So it is what it is, man. We'll have to see what happens going forward. The thing about it is, I want to say, we shouldn't overreact, but, there's really no point in saying that because, of course, we're always going to overreact, even if it's, just week one of the season.